President Obama's pot talk sparking a whole lot of controversy this week. Remember, he said that marijuana is, quote, no more dangerous than alcohol or cigarettes. Only problem, his own drug czar disagrees. Bishop A.R.M. Allen is the president and CEO of the International Faith-Based Coalition. He joins us today from San Francisco. Good morning to you, Bishop.
Good morning, Steve. How are you doing today?
I'm doing okay. So when the President of the United States said this, as has been well documented, I smoked pot as a kid, and I view it as a bad habit and a vice, not very different from cigarettes that I smoked as a young person up through a big chunk of my life. I don't think of it as more dangerous than alcohol. When you heard that, what did you think?
We are extremely disappointed that the most powerful man of the free world would make such irresponsible, incorrect, and much more than that, reckless and dangerous statements that will affect this nation, the youth, and the underserved community. It's a mystery that our president will not listen to his own advisors.
Sure, and in fact, the National Institute on Drug Abuse says that adolescent use of marijuana does something that alcohol does not do. It lowers your IQ and can cause permanent brain damage.
Well, we need to make sure that our president understands that. He seems to be aligning himself with drug legalizer, drug dealers, and drug pushers, in the sense that we hear him quoting their mantra that marijuana is less harmful than alcohol and tobacco. That's the mantra that the drug legalizers are using. We need our president to step to the plate and not push another drug in this country. We're not doing a great job with tobacco. Tobacco kills 5 million people a year. Alcohol kills 2.5 million people a year. It is insane, Mr. President, to legalize another drug.
And especially when he says one thing and the White House website and the federal government says something else. Bishop, this is not theoretical to you. You were hooked on drugs.
Absolutely. And I want to say to the youth, it's hard to say, but in this case, please do not listen to the statement of our president and do not touch drugs at all. Do the research yourself. I was hooked on marijuana, and it led to crack cocaine. And I know that some individuals out there are saying, well, you had a drug or a addictive personality. I want to let you know that youth do not mess with drugs. Our president seems to either be ill, misinformed, or flat out ignoring the advice of his policy and prevention experts. Do the research yourself. And I'm begging you, please do not mess with marijuana or any drugs.
Sure.
Mr. President, I'd like to ask you a question, sir. Is this the legacy that you want to leave the youth of this nation, a drug-riddled nation for our youth?
Good question. Bishop A.R.M. Allen joining us today from San Francisco, where he says, don't listen to the president on this one. Bishop, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for having me.
All right. What do you think about what the bishop just said? Email us, please, friends@foxnews.com.